What is up, guys? Welcome back. We're going to finish looking at all the stuff that I got throughout the holidays and also the Extreme Quest. We got some Nightmare fusions, we got some Primal fusions, but before we get into any of that, kind of have a little request. The other day when I started streaming, if you were there, you noticed that BlueStacks crashed all the time. I'm kind of looking for some help, guys. I have ran out of ideas. I have tried to contact them. I do not know what's going on. For some reason, I don't know why, but whenever I hit my catalog or my little deck, all of the cards in my inventory, BlueStacks crashed. I had these suggestions since I was using BlueStacks 3 to upgrade to BlueStacks 4. I did that, did not change a single thing. I have changed every single graphical setting I could possibly think of. I have even changed things on my computer in which I thought maybe might affect it. Still, no luck. If you play this game and you use BlueStacks and have had or encountered this similar problem, man, drop it in the comments. Let me know how you fixed it. Of course, I can still stream. I can still do other stuff. I still have ways of training my cards. But there is no way that I could get into my catalog now on BlueStacks or in my inventory without the app completely crashing. Does it every single time. This just started. I've been using BlueStacks forever. But yeah, I don't know what it is. But if you do have an idea, if you have a suggestion, man, let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's get into the video, man. We got a whole lot of stuff to look at. All right, let's check out all of the pulls first. Now, of course, these are only going to be Nightmare, Primal, and Vanguards. And we've been able to pull 2 Vanguards, I guess, since the last video or whatever. But Nightmares first, Andrade. A lot of these I have noticed I have pulled on the draft board multiple times, and that was really weird. In the last video, I showed you those 2 pulls with all of the cards exactly the same. All of the board looks exactly the same and pulling the same card again. But Kalisto, that's like our 15,000th Kalisto. Montez Ford. Need that one for a pro, though, so that's all right. Samoa Joe. Did y'all see the Samoa Joe Nightmare? Keep that one in mind. We got a Samoa Joe Primal first Vanguard, and it is Daniel Bryan, so a pro. Certainly need this one. I mean, out of the 40 freaking Vanguards we got, this is only our third regular one. Second Vanguard pull, and it is Samoa Joe. Nightmare Samoa Joe, Primal Samoa Joe, and a Vanguard Samoa Joe all within a week. We got some King of the Rings to look at. Now, like I said, these have been so much better than the TBGs. We have won our second Vanguard King of the Ring. Now, one of the things why I like these so much is that they take less than a day, unless, of course, you win the whole thing. But as long as you make it to just the semis, you get 1 Primal, 1 Nightmare. Or if you make it to the finals and lose, 1 Primal, 2 Nightmares. And then, of course, 1 of each. If you win, AJ Styles, this is a good one. And I've been pulling some pretty decent cards in these. Being able to pick up at least one a day. You get all the picks. You don't have to do any work. You don't have to grind out the charges. You don't have to play the matches. Brock Lesnar. Another good one. I've been pulling him too, which I think we're at like F1 or something at this point. But Jackson, that was a new card. I don't think I've ever even seen that one before. Seth Rollins, which I already had pro'd, so that's going to be an F1. So we got a Brock Lesnar, like at least F1. Seth Rollins, F1. Ligero, again, like the 15th time. But, of course, you got to take bad ones and good ones. But still, I mean, I love how fast they go. I love that you don't have to do anything as long as you got your deck. And it's getting pretty close to where the deck is, you know, pretty successful. I can pretty much make it to at least the semifinals every single time there's another Brock Lesnar. That is awesome, dude. At least it is. I am picking up crappy ones over and over again, but it's nice to at least be able to pick up good ones too. Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar. Kevin Owens was a single. Killian Dane was a pro, I think. And there's another winner. Second one. Like I said, second King of the Ring championship. Well, I'll say that in a second. But, yeah. Keith Lee, Vanguard Pro. Man, I tell you what, this is so clutch. Certainly so clutch because just like with the other one that we pulled, Asuka Pro, Primal. Definitely need that one. Need the females so much. Best pack I've gotten in God knows how long. One more Vanguard at TBG, and this is actually the last Vanguard that I'm going to be doing for at least a couple weeks, maybe even a month. One Nightmare, two Primals. I mean, it's okay. Got an Ember Moon, which was a single. Velveteen Dream. Another Ligero. My God, that guy comes up all of the time. But I'm taking a little break from team activities. No TBGs, no team events for me. At least for a couple weeks, maybe a month, unless for some reason there's a female in a team event. King of the Rings have just been working out so much better and requires very little work. But Wild Wednesday quest. We got this quest. We got the Extreme quest, which y'all have to let me know in the comments what you got. But Wild Wednesday, man, it's been 6-7 months since we pulled the top tier card in Wild Wednesday, and this one is boo-boo again. Man, the Primal is crap, which can't really do anything with it besides for it being a single. Bray Wyatt, we already pro'd this one up. I've been doing really good about saving these cards, pro'ing them when I get them, and then toss them away. Not just tossing them away, but Extreme Quest. This was really cool. The cards are really nice. Obviously, you can buy them and get them that way, but to have a quest which really wasn't too difficult, I think it only took like I don't know, maybe 2 hours to actually sit down and grind it out. So I kind of expected that the odds were low. Natalia, Nightmare. If I was going to get Nightmare, Ember Moon, Natalia, that would be the two I wanted. But let me know in the comments what you got during the stream. A lot of people said they got Primals, but certainly curious if anyone got a Vanguard. And then we got two Nightmares. We got two Primal Fusions. I don't know, maybe like a week ago, I put in the one Nightmare Fusion, which was Andrade. This Nightmare Fusion, Eric Rowan. Y'all have to let me know in the comments who y'all been getting. I know that instead of having obviously two Nightmares, two Primals, I could have done a Vanguard one, but in just a second, you're going to see why I didn't do the Vanguard, because we got a Primal one here. And obviously, if I didn't do a Primal or didn't do a Vanguard, then that means that this Primal one is something I wanted, which is Toni Storm. That is a good one, so I decided to keep it. Right? I'm like, I'm not going to feed that into Vanguard. My fusion luck is crap as far as picking up pros, so I don't anticipate picking up a pro in Vanguard for like months. So I was like, you know what? I'll just keep it, and then I'll start over. So that is why I did another Nightmare and another Primal at the same time. I've been doing twos and twos and twos. Probably do that forever. Second Nightmare, Eric Rowan again. So Rowan, 2 in a row. I guess that's kind of obvious. Probably should have expected it once we got the first one. And then the second Primal, which is, can you guess it? That is right. We got Ligero again. My God, this guy loves us. Anyways, we got a Primal and a Vanguard going on right now. Both of those will be done in a few days, and kind of excited to get the new Vanguard, but kind of not. It seems like, at least with the fusions go, it seems like I get single after single after single, every single tier for God knows how long. I guess SummerSlam 19, I did every single one of them. I think 7 singles in a row. And before I got my very first pro, what was it? The top tier before that, what was it? Cat tier WrestleMania 35. Man, I can't even remember. Whatever the top tier was, Shattered. I could not get a pro to freaking save my life. And then SummerSlam 18, way back when, it was the same exact thing. I think it took me 6 fusions of that tier in order to get a pro. So, I don't know. Y'all have to let me know how your fusions have been going. What did you get for your Extreme Quest? I'm certainly excited. I'm hoping, I'm thinking that LMS is going to be this weekend. I'm going to be ready with those last 2 Vanguards that we were able to pick up. As long as I get those trained up, that gives me 8 Vanguard pros. No heroics, so I'm kind of good. I mean, not getting a heroic kind of helps me out because I can put all of those momentums, which I think 5, we could get 5 this week. And so if I can get the 5 momentums, put all of those on regular Vanguards, and I have 3 Primal female pros. One that's not so good, but if I can pick up another Primal Pro, then LMS is going to be easy breezy, lemon squeezy the whole time, and I love the event, so it's going to make it even easier. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Let me know in the comments if you have an idea about the BlueStacks problem, because that makes it a pain in the butt. Certainly does when I stream. I still can stream. I just always got to remember I can't click that little catalog down here at the bottom, and just so you can see what happens when it does it, just so you know, in case you were curious, if you've never caught it, the little button down here, the card catalog, your inventory, when you click it, it is going to close out. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you did enjoy, and we might as well exit with this crash on BlueStacks. Y'all take it easy. Yeah, peace out.